The Busy Doing Nothing.
Busy doing nothing.
Busy doing nothing.
Busy Doing Nothing podcast.
Busy Doing Nothing podcast. We're right in the middle of the conversation. I am your host, Mr. Freeminds. To my left, I have
Taylor, aka Doc. To my left, I have
Prentice, aka Prenny D, and to my left, I have
Lee, aka House.
So, how was everybody's week? Cool.
Bullshit.
Mine was alright. I was off Monday, but it still felt like a long week.
Yeah, I was off Monday too, and I called out 2 days because I wasn't feeling well.
Damn.
So.
I was
Yeah,
off
the
from Monday
vacation.
to Wednesday because I was sick, but it
Damn.
did not feel like a
Y'all
vacation.
both had
Yeah.
vacation.
When I came
Did
back, they
not
working.
feel like vacation.
Well, no, I'm bullshitting. I'm just lazy. My days at work was easy for real. I can't even complain.
Well, for today's drink, we got Angostura Caribbean Rum White Oak, Trinidad and Tobago. We use that to make what we affectionately renamed it as Blue Balls. It was the original name was supposed to be Sex in the Driveway, but it didn't turn out to be Sex in the Driveway. So yeah, when you get a chance, you check out the Busy Making Drinks segment where I scored a high 2 on this little culmination. And oh yeah, man, we got to do the shots.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to this because
Oh my god, I can smell it.
yeah, it's one of the ones that burn your nose.
I ain't ready, y'all.
Good luck, Lee.
I don't like this shit at all.
No.
But then I can't chase it with your drink, though. I can't chase this with your drink. Oh.
She's living it up over there right now. Oh man, imagine the drink faces picture on this week. We all gonna be dying. She's gonna be smiling and laughing.
I almost threw up.
For real? Alright, so are we voting to not do a closing shot of that too?
No, we don't need to do no closing shot of that.
Week
That's-
two.
I'm not with that
The
either.
shot is a 0.
I give it a shot,
The
yeah.
shot is a 0.
That
I
was
do
bad.
not like that.
I don't like that at all. I don't think I like white rum. I like the dark rum. They okay. White rum just...
This shit
Yeah,
is
like
nasty.
white rum is.
And they all cheap. Like when I was looking at the rums, unless you going like really the high end of rums, there's like no real middle class
Bacardi
of rums.
Bacardi rum, it don't taste like this shit.
I don't know. I don't like Bacardi.
I don't know.
I don't really
That
like
shit-
Bacardi.
I don't like Bacardi.
That's why I intentionally didn't want to get Bacardi. Plus, you know, everybody drinks Bacardi. I was like trying to find something
We
different.
had Bacardi Black already, though.
Bacardi Black is fucking disgusting.
But I needed a
said
white
that.
rum to make the drink. That's why I was. But I didn't see no middle class white rums. It was all either super cheap or super
That
expensive.
black shit tastes like somebody like put a barrel in a juicer.
Not as bad as this.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that. That's a strong 1 if you got to give it a 1. But
No,
That
Zero.
shit about to make me sweat.
0.
Like, I'm over here like, whoop.
Oh, it's so funny.
It's about to make me sweat.
So
Oh, shit.
this week I saw a lot of stuff going on about the little dwarf guy,
Yeah,
Quaden.
Quaden. I think it's Quaden.
Quaden.
What?
He's Australian.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there was a video that came out I saw on like Monday or Tuesday, and it was somebody. It was like an anti-bullying video talking about because he's he's a dwarf, so it's like don't bully the kids and all this other stuff.
And
And
kid was crying,
He's crying in the
wanted to
video.
kill himself.
But then in the video at the end, he also said, "Whoever this little girl Caitlyn is," he said, "I'm gonna kill you, Caitlyn." And I was just like, "Oh, okay, that's not very victim-y. Like you gonna kill somebody?"
I don't know. As a bullied child, you start to lash out that way. That's why you have school shootings, because
Yeah,
That's
you can kind of
right.
see the slight transformations from I'm a sad little kid to I'm about to become a school shooter, serial killer type person. Even in that little 6-minute video, like you can kind of see it. He was just kind of staring off in space, making this ugly face, and then he started doing these weird breathing. I'm like, oh yeah, he really want to kill somebody. But
I wouldn't know what to do as a parent trying to make sure that your child doesn't get bullied. Like, the lady was upset. Like, she was really pissed. And I feel like I would wind up fighting some kids. Because, like, you try to protect your child. Like, you don't want to see a child hurt. And that's just a hard situation to be in. Like, I don't know what I would be like. Like,
I found this gum on the, not floor, but on the table.
I don't know where it came from. What was it?
You just eat shit that you find. Like, what?
right.
All right. But anyway.
I prefer that to this.
Yeah. But the blue balls is
No.
it's gotten a little better. Have y'all tasted it since y'all poured more? Okay.
It's just throwing
I
that
should
there.
turn everybody into a bitch. Like,
I'm cool with it.
Like, I'm like,
It tastes good to me.
But Quaden, people outed him for actually being 18 years old because they found his social media, his Instagram, and saw him like posting up with money and putting up his middle finger and all that. So I have an opinion about that. I won't wait until everybody else get their opinion on.
Well, see, I just don't. Yeah, I just don't know. Is he 9 or is he 18? Like,
I think he's 9. Right?
You think he's actually 9?
I think he's actually 9. So this is, and it's not that I think. I know he's actually 9.
Mm-hmm.
People don't do
He's
research.
actually 9 or
He's actually 9.
Even
So-
his voice sounds
He's
young.
9
like,
years old.
It don't sound like it. Even like dwarfs,
So,
I think have regular voices.
It coming out that he was 18 and everybody smearing him and bullying him like online now is literally a result of mob mentality. All it takes is for one person to make a statement online. Nobody will fact check it. People will just keep sharing it. So what happened is nobody is fact checking that shit. Nobody even knows the boy's name half the time. But so I actually looked into it. So he's from Brisbane, him and his mother. Back in 2015, they were on a talk show. She has been documenting every part of his life since he was born. So you literally don't have to look too far to confirm that he is indeed 9 years old. But that's not as interesting as saying, sharing all the memes and shit.
Right.
So he's 9 years old. Yes, he was on Instagram putting up his middle finger. I don't know if he said the N-word on live or not. Yes, he was with all these influencers on Instagram. He's an Instagram influencer, but there's a reason for that. I feel like his mother exploits him in a way. Because, yes, she made it a point to document every moment of his life since he was born to bring awareness for, like, dwarfism and whatnot.
yeah.
But, let me get to the point how I know he's 9. So back in 2015, when he was 4, or 2016 when he was 4, he was on a show in Brisbane. I forget the name of the show, but it was like an Oprah-esque type show, but in Australia. And they were talking about his dwarfism. Clearly, he's a child, right? He's clearly a child now, but he's 4 years old. They didn't make that shit up then. They didn't keep that lie going, until now. He goes to an elementary school. There are people that, like, confirm, yeah, he's in this class, but nobody fact-checked this. They just... So, unfortunately, he's been bullied again.
Yeah.
But on my point about the mother exploiting him, by her having him in the spotlight and allowing him to have the Instagram and allow him to post with his middle finger, post up money and all that stuff, even down to posting the bullying video, because why are you sat there instead of comforting your crying child, your upset child, you sit there and video him quietly for long spans of time before you say something about it. This is what you're not even addressing him directly. You're just saying this is the effects of bullying. And he even says, you don't even do anything. You just record. Like he says something with the phone.
I heard him say you something, but I couldn't make out what he said.
Just said, I heard him say, you don't even do nothing.
Yeah, you just fucking record.
But he
Help
probably
your
don't,
child.
He probably don't even want that to happen.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm sick of this shit. This is the reason why I'm being bullied.
Stop using your child as a fucking ploy on the internet. Help him. Stop letting him post up like a grown-ass man on Instagram. Like, because he's 9. I'm pretty sure you manage some of that. Like, his Instagram has been private and you would delete it. I know he wasn't orchestrating all that shit himself. You were helping him do that shit. Why are you, as a mom, allowing that shit?
She liked the fame.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. You wanted the Instagram fame. You turned him into an influencer, right? So...
Probably getting some nice money, too.
Yeah,
Probably,
so I blame the mom. Now I blame mob mentality, and I blame the mom for letting him post shit like that in the first place. But
I think it's kind of a double-edged sword because if she's making him out to be a public figure, of course people, not only because has a condition, also because he's a public figure, there's going to be trolls. So there's going to be people that are going to probably, antagonize him just because they know he's a public figure on top of his condition. So it's like it's compounded.
Yep.
So like you said, and if she's just exploiting that for notoriety or whatever, then yeah, she's not really helping him at the end of the day.
Yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, not many people will do the research to find out that he's 9. So he'll continue to be bullied. He'll continue to have this associated with him unless somebody takes it with a big following takes the time to go, hey, nah, like,
You're actually a kid.
Because from the beginning, it didn't hit me right. I'm like, the receipts that are being shown to show that he's 18 don't really prove he's 18 for me. He has a baby face. Even though he has dwarfism, your face looks like your age.
Yeah.
So he looks like a 9-year-old. Yeah, he's posting up with middle fingers and all this shit, but
I definitely was throwing up middle fingers.
Kids were cussing doing the suck it shit when we were 9. Like, all of that. If we had Instagram, there would be kids going.
That was right. That was definitely
that's
suspension material.
Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, we was doing
You
that
getting suspended for
that.
There would be kids all over Instagram. If we had Instagram.
Wrestling used to be wild. Like, when you think about it back in the day, that used to be wild.
So that was not proof for me.
The whole train.
The Godfather was what that would never exist.
That would not be a thing nowadays.
He used to come out with hoes. You know when the game it said hoes on WrestleMania?
Yeah, like he came out with a lot of hoes behind him. We got off topic. He came out with a lot of hoes behind him.
I was playing WrestleMania 2000 on 64 the other day.
That game was hard.
And Godfather would come out and it say ho. It literally say ho. It say Godfather with ho.
Was this before games was rated though? I don't think games back then had a rating.
No, they had ratings.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have WrestleMania 2000. They didn't have ratings. It says rated.
Mature,
T,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Not the
Yeah.
T.
Team for mature, 17 for mature or some shit.
Oh, I thought it was M.
And
Well, you got T, and then you got M, and then you got E. M is 17 up.
yeah,
I think
17,
T
I
is
think
like
probably was 17
13 or whatever it is.
because it said mild violence.
Yeah.
Oh, so
But
it's M.
yeah, it literally say ho. That's crazy.
But yeah, for the kid though. There were never any real solid receipts to show that he was 18. So from jump, I'm like, not really hitting me right. The only receipt besides the middle finger and him flexing money on Instagram was, which doesn't make that, you 18, children do that shit because they're emulating what they see on Instagram and YouTube, was a picture. The only other receipt was a picture of a glowing up sign that said 18, right, while he was at an 18 birthday party, right? So people automatically assumed that was his 18th birthday party. He was at. But there are other pictures on the person whose birthday party it was with more context shown. Where, all right, this is Gareth's 18th birthday party.
Gareth.
Not Quaden's. Not Quaden's 18th birthday party. Gareth's. Australians name their kids.
Quaden. Gareth.
I heard of Gareth.
I heard it.
I heard of Gareth too, but not
I
Quaden.
feel like I heard it in a video game.
I heard it on like Walking Dead or something probably.
So the kid is 9,
Yeah,
but unfortunately,
Australia.
people are going to keep saying he's 18. So.
Okay, well, yeah, I wasn't sure. I didn't take the time to look into it. I was just like, oh wow, is he really 18? And he really got over on everybody then, but I know they said people were sending him like gifts.
But
and
the
stuff
mom
like that.
didn't send. The mom did not set that up though. She didn't set up the GoFundMe, and she didn't set any of that up. So that people would come to the conclusion that she did this maliciously with the intent to do that. It's like, no, people sent that on their own will. People set up.
So wait, somebody can set up a GoFundMe for somebody else, and they don't.
And they have to contact the person after it's set up. But somebody can set up a GoFundMe for somebody, and as long as they get verification through GoFundMe that this is for this person, and GoFundMe reaches out to the person it's for, and they can confirm, yeah, I authorize this. You can just do it. So yeah.
Well, I thought I'd go find me for myself.
Right, like that's the case.
But yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, that makes more sense than the way the internet was spinning it, because the internet was making it seem like everybody had got, and he was.
And they're gonna keep doing that.
Yeah.
And because nobody can be fucked to look at it. I see people saying the nastiest stuff online. I knew it wasn't. I knew.
Mm-hmm.
I knew. What do you mean you knew? Like, how do you know this? You don't know this little boy. What did you do? What did you do to find out that this was, you read a post, you read memes saying he was 18, and now you're being really nasty towards this little boy. If you're going to say, oh, damn, he 18, that's crazy. And just leave it at that.
That's what I did. I was like, oh, all right.
If you're going to say, oh, damn, he 18, let me go on his Instagram and write a nasty comment on his...
People crazy.
Mob mentality is just wild.
Yeah.
And that's just that, like, that bulletproof vest social media give niggas for real. Because everybody on social media feel like, oh, the niggas not going to pull up on me, so I can say what I want.
It's a fair game to say what I want.
Because, like, when we were younger in previous generations, you say some crazy shit, niggas will pop you or something. Or something will happen to you, not nothing. But now these kids can be anybody and everybody at any time they want.
I remember it's funny, especially considering that it's pay-per-view night, but Deontay Wilder had pulled up on somebody that said something about his daughter on social media, and he actually pulled up on him. Of course, they didn't want nothing actually, and it was actually a video. I think it was Danny Garcia, another boxer. It was somebody that was trolling him on his page or whatever. So it was like his team of people found out who this dude was and where he worked, and they all went to his restaurant. And they showed Danny Garcia sitting there. He was like, "So what was that you were saying?" He was like, "I didn't really."
It's crazy because nobody talks about this, but Cardi B did the same thing like 4 months ago. She pulled up on one of her Instagram followers that was talking shit in her comments, and when she got to where they were, she was like, "I'm on something in New York. You know those fucking streets. They got numbers.
27 and 44.
Yeah,
Right.
Come, I'm right here. I don't see you. You not out here." And then he came, and she was like, "So what's up?" He like, "I don't want no problem." It was a gay guy. "I don't want any problems, boo. I don't want any problems." She's like, "I mean, I'm confused because you was talking mad shit on the ground." You know? And he like, "I don't want. That's okay. That's okay. I can be whatever you saying. Whatever." And he didn't want to fight, so he was like, "Whatever, bitch." You just like let him. I'm like,
It'd be funny because a lot of times when you actually pull up on it, like, "Oh, I'm actually a fan." It was like, what?
But yeah. They gotta be. They on that shit. They hating so hard. Like, they gotta be a fan.
I feel like if you
so
take
hard.
the time out to go to something and write nasty comments or something, you paying too much attention to hate it.
It be
You know
some
what I mean?
people
Like,
really trolling.
You don't think the celebrities care too much?
Some of them do.
they care.
I don't think I would ever pull up on somebody.
No, I think
Cardi
a
B
lot of
can.
Well,
But
the
she
thing about
obviously
Deontay
can
Wilder
at that
is he
point.
pulled up because the dude said something about his kid, and his kid I think has like special needs or whatever, and they say so he actually took the time to pull up. So I thought that was funny.
That's a special circumstance when you're involved in children and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I still
But
probably
people on
wouldn't
the
pull
internet
up.
say anything though.
Yeah, I probably
Yeah.
wouldn't still pull up if I'm like a millionaire. I probably
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you got so much stuff you can lose.
you got a lot.
Yeah.
But that's why I think a lot of celebrities don't read their comments because if you do, that shit will take a toll on you.
Yeah,
after
it
a
does,
while.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I don't think that shit could be staged. Like them staging like tough guy shit like that.
what do you mean?
Like they staging people
I
that.
don't know. It could be.
I be thinking some bots. Like,
The-
I think it'd be bots
I'm
and
talking
shit.
like
I don't think
staging
it's bots. I
people.
think
No, it's actually people
I think
commenting
people
this
do.
nasty
Because
shit. though.
like they're staging like situations like let's pretend you shoot nasty comments and then I'm gonna pull up on you so I can look like I'm tough.
Now I will admit the Danny Garcia video that I saw, it did seem very staged. Like they had camera crew and all types of stuff going on. Like where it was like, how did this person not know this was going on before they saw Danny Garcia was sitting there? So it was like it looked weird, but the message was clear. It was like okay, but yeah.
I don't trust celebrities.
Was that
Yo, it's not bad, yo.
disgusting?
Give it a try,
It
yo.
is. I tried twice, bro.
I've been drinking it, but like, yeah, I'm about to get fucked up off of that shit. Like, and I'm saying, like,
My eyes just
This is my
opened.
second cup.
My eyes just opened back from taking that shot. Like my eyes really was like.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
this
no,
is
the
strong.
shot was a whole different monster. But the
This is strong too, though, because you add a liqueur in there and that has alcohol in it too.
but I don't even taste nothing no more.
I
Like it
thought
tastes
my
like it just
old
tastes
fine
That's
like.
because
No,
we've
that's
been
not true.
drinking it. Like, the
You know what this
taste
tastes like to
goes
me now?
away.
This tastes like the blue cooler.
You smoking crack.
Yeah,
You is smoking crack.
I forget what it is.
This
But
nigga-
it's the blue Seagram cooler. That's what
Hell
it tastes
no,
like.
this
You
ain't
are-
no blue cigarette.
That's what it tastes like to
You
me.
are delusional.
Nah.
You are delusional. Oh hell no.
Like,
It's cool
that's
to
not
me.
it.
No, it didn't. No, it's almost on a Stevens school. Fuck no.
Like, nah.
Oh fuck!
It tastes like that shit that say and swallow cold poison control. No.
Oh fuck!
I'm cool with it.
Okay.
Passing
I don't know what else to talk about with the dwarf kid.
I think we about
For
covered
real,
it.
for real.
Like,
No, I was about to say some real disrespectful. But like, no, just like,
Say what you feel.
Don't say fuck that nigga. Like, let that shit. Like,
I don't know. I think with the internet
cause
now,
they exploiting the shit. Like, the fuck his mom. Cause
fuck his mom, not him.
Cause she exploiting that nigga. Like,
Yeah.
I honestly think with the internet now attacking and bullying him now, I think it's a possibility he may actually kill himself.
Yeah,
or
'cause a lot of people
somebody.
do.
And then
Well,
when
I
he
don't know.
did-
I don't think he has. If he's
Even from
9,
his
he probably don't
mom,
have as
yeah.
much access to his page as we might think. His mom might be managing it. He
That's
might
what,
not.
that, right? That's
really.
what I'm saying. But that,
she could
But
be
that's
staging
she
that.
Kids have tablets, though.
he
Kids
can
have tablets
still
and shit,
yeah he
so-
can
That's
still
what I'm
kill
saying,
himself from that.
But what degree is she staging everything? Maybe he's in on it. Maybe she's getting pretend like you're angry. Say this. Because at 9, you can be coerced to be like, hey,
He's
say
still
this,
being
say that.
bullied.
he have dwarfism. I'm pretty sure he's been bullied.
Like that's like he's still being
So-
bullied
But
though.
I'm just saying, she probably like telling him milk it or sell it over the top. So we
Yeah, I think it was a genuine reaction, but I think she was.
even that I'm gonna kill you and all that stuff.
I think it was a genuine reaction, but I think that that was not the time to record. Like, you comfort your fucking child. Like,
Right.
it looked like a genuine reaction to me. I've seen like children that were bullied get to that level. I'm gonna kill, like, you know. So, yeah.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
Because like the word I'm gonna kill you, like I'm not gonna say I'm like desensitized to it, but like I'm desensitized.
I'm kind of
to it.
desensitized to that word.
Price is high. That's really
No, because on Xbox Live, you hear that shit. You hear shit like that all the
Yeah.
time.
I'ma
And plus,
kill you.
when I was in a group home, there was this little nigga. He was like a little off, and like every time he'd get mad, he'd say he's gonna kill you. So like,
This is
You
like you
wanna-
said
So
last
you got
time, I'm still here.
desensitized to it from him.
yeah. So when he want his cookies, I'm gonna kill you. Like, oh, man. You're gonna kill me. Let me guess, you gonna kill me. So.
But yeah,
Nah, I know what you're saying.
that's my take on it. Like, but will people ever find out that he actually is 9 and is being bullied, and his mother is a dumb cunt that needs to just turn her phone off and parent her child? Probably
I don't
not.
know. People just like stuff to be surface level, so they just
Yeah.
go and agree with.
Yeah,
what
that's really what.
everybody
If
else
you
saying.
see it on your timeline, that's why Facebook was trying to crack down on, like, and they still are, like, trying to crack down on, like, all the fake articles. Like, you'll see they'll link to like a Snopes article, like, no, fact check, this is
Yeah.
correct. I love that they're doing that now, because people literally read what they see and just go, oh shit, you know that all the eggs that the government been making since 1996 been fake. And they all been laid by one chicken in Milwaukee. Like,
Milwaukee.
No, that's why I don't eat eggs no more, y'all. That's why
I don't eat
vegan.
eggs. though.
I did see a video
Like-
where a dude had kind of made an egg artificially.
That, so
That's fake.
prime example.
What
He
the
was
hell?
making
This really happened?
Making
Yeah.
wax food.
He was making wax food for display, but
Wow.
the comments were in Cantonese, right? But if you translate the comments, it's Cantonese people going, no, it's wax food as a display. But nobody was hitting the translate button. I'm like,
But then why do you
Funny.
need an actual egg to make wax food?
they weren't using
They
the
weren't
actual
actually.
egg.
It was just showing how he molded wax into like real food.
Right.
Cause like he was doing lettuce and shit, and just like
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, I
lettuce
think I
and-
saw that video.
Yeah, I saw the
before,
lettuce
yeah.
one. I saw the lettuce.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
like, even if you don't read and translate the Cantonese comments, if you've ever seen wax display food, you're like, oh, that's what
Yeah.
that is. You know?
Common sense, like clearly you just don't
Yeah.
fucking niggas not selling because that shit wouldn't even hold water. Hey,
Right.
shut your dumbasses up.
Because even my husband, he showed me that video like, we know fake food. I'm like, yo, sometimes I wonder how the fuck we got together. 'Cause I know you didn't just watch that video and come and tell me that shit. I love you though, if you watching this.